Hello, Jimmy. Jimmy, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Excellent. How was your day?
Mm, um, good. Yeah, it can say good.
Why not? What's wrong?
Mm, uh, mm, let me remember. I don't know what today I feel kind of tired.
Oh, okay. That's okay. Then we will go slow. We don't go too fast. You can keep up. Simon's going to join a little bit late, so we're going to start without him. So let me see. We did not do much here. Yes. Okay. So the first question I want you to answer for me is, why do we have teachers?
Um, I think we have to give the young the people that don't know anything to have the information.
Okay. Do you want to learn school subjects from computers?
Mm, some I would like to um try some subject to teach by the computer.
I would try. I would like to try learning some subject on there.
Ở đây học nó.
Okay. And then last one. Do you believe that computers can replace teachers?
Um, I think robot will, but computer will never.
Robots, yes, but computers, no.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's go see what the people have to say. When you're ready, can you please read this for me? Teacher or no teacher? Whenever you're ready, you can start. Jimmy?
Wait a minute. I
Okay.
have some problem. Yeah, hey, right. I read you. Teacher have a lot of knowledge. They can help their students to learn a lot of different subjects. However, some people want to replace teacher with a computer. Are they correct? Many people believe that we do not need teachers these days. First, the student can find the answer to any question by using computer and the internet. Teachers will never know all the answer or the latest information. Second, students can learn better by using computer and the internet. They can study fast or slow. You can focus on a particular learning point. They can communicate with their other students using the internet. Other people say that computer and the internet are not great teacher. First, teacher can help students learn more. This is because they can explain information by any many different ways. They can check wherever the student understand the instruction point. Computer cannot do this. Second, teacher makes us sure that their students are really studying in class. If there are no teacher in class, student will misbehave or playing computer game.
Excellent. Now let's go look at what they're saying. So they say people want to. They want to replace teachers with computers, but is it a good is it a good move? Let's see what benefits computers have. Students can find any answer to any question. Um, Computers are always up to date with the latest information. And then here they say second, students can learn better or can learn better. Sorry, by using computers and the internet. Now why? They can study you can study at your own pace. They can focus on particular learning points, and they can communicate with other students by using the internet. Okay, so let's take a look at it. If I think these people don't really, how can I say it? If a teacher has a computer, then I don't think that's much different than having a computer, because if a teacher has access to internet in class and a student asks them about something that's relatively new, then they would be able to answer them or to give them some type of an answer. And teachers also adapt to their students. If the students learn slow, they teach slow. If the students study fast, then they teach fast. And teachers always like to focus on particular learning points. A computer would give you all the information at once. You wouldn't know where to begin. And then students can communicate in class as well with other students. They don't need a computer or the internet. And the other point is, internet cannot replace. Now let's look at why. Teachers can help students learn more. The computer can do the same. It's because they can explain. Oh, computers can do the same. Today, computers can do the same. They can check whether students understand. Yes, that is one thing a computer cannot do, because the computer will not know if you are cheating on the test or not. So there, the teacher has a vantage point. Computers cannot do this. Second, teachers make sure that their students really are studying in class. Yes, a computer, it just sits there with the information on the screen. So if you're not studying, it will never know. And if there are no teachers in class, students will misbehave. Yes, that's another thing. A computer cannot teach manners or enforce rules. But some students will also play games, even if they don't have internet. So that's not really a good argument. But this one is a good argument. So let's just recap. A computer can find answers to any questions. They have access to the latest information. They can learn better. They can study slow or fast. They can focus on particular learning points, and they can communicate with other students using the internet. And the other opinion is, computers and the internet cannot replace teachers. Why? Because teachers can help students learn more. And I would say they can check if the students understand a certain point, and if the students are misbehaving or not. So let's get to the questions. Why can teachers help their students learn a lot of subjects? Why can teachers help their students learn a lot of subjects?
Mm, I think I don't understand the question. Can you repeat it again?
Why can teachers help their students learn a lot of subjects?
Mm, mm,
Look at the very first sentence.
um, um, I think
Okay, wait, Jimmy, before you answer, Simon just joined. Let's him read this as well. Hello, Simon.
Hello, teacher.
How are you?
I'm good.
Excellent. Let me just let them know you guys are in. Come on, computer. Okay. So, Simon, Jimmy just read this passage. I want you to please read it for me as well. Whenever you're ready.
đây thầy không có dạy, từ từ thầy
Simon?
đang bị lag. Ừ, đang bị lag nè.
Đang học à?
Ừ, cũng đang
Đang học à?
đang học á.
Simon? Simon, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Whenever you're ready, please start reading this for me.
Teachers have a lot of knowledge. They can help their students to learn a lot of different subjects. However, some people want to replace teachers with computers. Are they correct? Many people believe that we do not need teachers these days. First, students can find the answer to any question about using computers and the internet. Teachers will never know all the answers or the latest information. Second, students can learn better by using computers and internet. They can study fast or slow. They can focus on particular learning points. They can communicate with other students by using the internet. Other people say that computers and the internet cannot replace teachers. First, teachers can help students learn more. This is because they can explain information in many different ways. They can check whether their students understands certain
Certain.
points. Certain points. Computers cannot do this. Second, teachers make sure that the students are really studying in class. If there are no teachers in class, the student the students will misbehave or play computer games.
Excellent. So the first opinion says students can find on if they use computers, they can find answers for any question. They have access to the latest or the newest information. Students can learn better using computers because they can learn fast or slow. They can focus on particular learning points and they can communicate with other students using the internet. Now, like I told Jimmy earlier, if a teacher has a computer, he also has or she also has access to the latest information. And they will also be able to give answers to almost any question. So we already have an alternative. And then teachers adapt to their students. If your students study slower, you teach slower. If your students study fast, you teach fast. They can learn particular points. Teachers love to teach and focus on certain particular learning points. There's not many teachers that like to give you the broad idea of something and then leave it to you. They like to go into detail. And they communicate with other students. Okay, students also talk in class, so there's not really need for the internet. And then the other argument is um, teachers can help students learn more, but a computer can also help a student learn more. And teachers can quickly or more quicker explain information in a way that the student can understand it. A computer won't necessarily understand what you're trying to ask of it. And then teachers can check whether their students understand certain points. Yes, teachers are better at grading tests than computers because the computer is just going to look at if you have the right answer or not, and then it will mark according to that. And then another point is teachers make sure that students are really studying in class. A computer cannot check on you. If you turn on a computer and you study, it just stays on, and with the information in front of you, it doesn't ask you or call someone to come check if you are studying or not. A teacher will walk to you and see, okay, you're busy playing games or you're busy studying. And a computer cannot enforce discipline. If you study from a computer and you misbehave, the computer will never know. So let's get back to the questions. Jimmy, why can teachers help their students learn a lot of subjects? Jimmy?
I think because of when people become teacher, they will have thing that they know like what I say that what they are good at, and they will teach what they good at to the student. So people won't have many good. So uh so I think the I think so it will not have student if the student want to learn a lot of things.
Okay, Jimmy, your voice is very unclear. Is there something wrong with your mic?
I think something wrong with my mind.
Okay. Now, they can teach a lot of subjects because they have a lot of knowledge. That's basically what you said, or what I could heard you say. Just sure, they have a lot of knowledge. Simon, why does the internet? Where did I put that now? Oh. Why does the internet help students to learn?
Uh, they can find the answer to any question on the internet.
Perfect. Perfect. Jimmy, explain why students can learn better by using computers.
Um, the computer will know the answer of all the answer or all the related information, and it have a answer for any question.
Close, but now. Look here. Students can learn better by using computers and the internet. They can study fast or slow, and they can focus on particular learning points. Okay.
Học mà vậy không?
Đấy ba.
Học cho đàng hoàng đi học kiểu đó khỏi học được không?
Why can students learn more with teachers?
Kiểu
Ui,
Why can students learn more with teachers? Simon,
Yep, yep.
why can students learn more with teachers?
Uh, can I see the question?
Why can students learn more with teachers?
Um,
Here's the question.
uh, because they can explain information in many different ways.
Perfect. Excellent. Jimmy, what will students do when there are no teachers in class?
they will misbehave and play computer game.
Yes, perfect. Now, here at the bottom, we have 5 words. Communicate, focus, latest, particular, and replaces. Now, Simon, what does the word communicate mean?
Um,
We are communicating. What does it mean?
Communicate mean I think share information or feelings with someone.
Perfect. Jenny, what does the word focus mean?
Focus is the word that you give all of your time, your mind to it. It focus. The only thing. On the only
If
thing.
you put all your attention to one thing, then you're focusing on it. Simon,
Yes.
latest. What does the word latest refer to or mean?
It means the newest.
Perfect. Jimmy, particular.
Particular is something that mm, that is something that is very important or something that's very special.
Particular. Yes. And Simon replaces.
Replace means check take the place of something or someone else.
Perfect. Perfect. Now, Jimmy, can you please read the first sentence and tell me which word goes there?
Communicate.
A communicate thing. No.
Ah, the latest. The latest.
No. Which one, Jimmy?
Particular.
Yes, particular. A particular thing is the thing that you are talking about. Simon, number 2, please read the sentence and tell me which word goes there.
If a pen communicate a pencil, the pen is used instead of the pencil.
No.
Oh, if pen replace a pencil, the pen is used instead of the pencil.
Replaces.
Replaces.
Excellent. Okay, I'm quickly going to close this and start a new one. Please join again as soon as you guys can, okay?